I didn't say I was going to do my street stuff. Oh, this is Mr. Hornsby83 with another edition of Mr. Hornsby83 reviews. And I'll be doing a review of something I haven't really done too many reviews of. And I've done actually I don't think I've done any reviews of anything like this, but I'm going to do action figures, and I'm going to review Marvel Legends series from toybiz, not the Hasbro ones, because I haven't bought my kid no freaking Hasbro. Well, I bought him like maybe one Hasbro Marvel figure thing. And I'm going to start with this thing, which is very heavy. Start with this Juggernaut here. And as you can see, it's a realistic looking figure. Articulation is pretty good on it. Kind of flexible. But well, you got the helmet and everything. And my son has had this since like, me and my wife bought this for him since like he was like 2 or 3. As you see, removable helmet. How he looks underneath, Kane Marco, the stepbrother of Professor X. This thing is very heavy there. It's an awesome figure, very heavy. I mean, it's really good, greatly made. I like the realism of the figure. I like the articulation. I really wish toybiz went out of business, because they did great with the Marvel figures, especially the Marvel Legends. They weren't 3 foot tall. But yeah, I'm gonna give this Juggernaut figure, I'll give it a 5 out of 5, because it's a very good figure. And anybody who doesn't have this figure, yeah, you should consider getting this. This is the best looking Juggernaut figure I've seen toybiz made, because they did some crappy stuff for the cartoon show, crappy Juggernauts, and this is the best Juggernaut I've seen that toybiz made. Alright, next up, one of my personal favorite villains from the X universe, Mr. Sinister. And like with the Juggernaut figure, really great articulation, very durable, its hands removable, very posable. You make him point his finger, you can make him do something. Make him do this. He's like, F you, Cyclops. Let me genetically engineer you and Jean Grey. But yeah, Mr. Sinister is one of my favorite villains from X-Men, and when I seen this figure, I had to get it for my son, because I want my son to like Mr. Sinister as well, because like, honestly, I like Mr. Sinister a lot better than I do Magneto. And I mean, I like Magneto, but I don't like it as much as Sinister. And by the way, if the X-Men Apocalypse movie is Age of Apocalypse storyline, they should have this guy in it, because it would just be awesome. And this is, again, like with the Juggernaut, best freaking Sinister figure they did, that toybiz did. I mean, Cape's great. Yeah, it's a little stuff. My son played with him in the tub a couple times. That's why the cape and that looks the way it does, and he's had it for quite a while as well. So yeah, this one I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. There's a few problems with it, not much. Like these, I had to super glue one of these back on because it came off real easy. But yeah, this one I give 4 out of 5. Mr. Sinister. And now to something that, tell you what, I didn't think this thing would be as rare as it was, but geez oh Pete. And what I had to pay for it to get it for my son was outrageous. You'd think I was crazy. But now the Marvel Legends Series 7 Apocalypse. And this figure is a really great figure. It's very realistic, just like with the Juggernaut and the Sinister. It looks just like them. I mean, got everything to it. $42 with a discount is what I paid for this thing out of the pack. It would have been $52, but Comics the Game, I had a card and they gave me a deal on it. One of their comic cards. But yeah, the articulation on this is pretty good too. Very posable, very flexible, and yeah. And I'll tell you what, to be quite honest, if I did collect action figures, which I don't, all the action figures I buy are for my son. If I did collect them, I would collect these 3 figures that I've just reviewed here. And this Apocalypse, I mean, look how great. Again, I have to say, probably the best Apocalypse figure I've seen from toybiz. There was another X-Men one, I think it was X-Men Series 2 set, where they had a pretty good, decent Apocalypse. I mean, and all these figures are sized good on them too. I mean, look, Juggernaut's gigantic, and he's still gigantic. He's real gigantic in the figure. Apocalypse looks about the size he looks when he's not growing tall, and same with Sinister, about the size he is. Looks about the same size he would be in the comics and the cartoons. But, yeah. The only problem I have with this Apocalypse figure is that, you know, the wires are showing. I don't think Apocalypse's wires ever showed. But, yeah, so, yeah. Although the detail on it is pretty good, as well as the other 2 figures I just reviewed. I think they could have, you know, took care of this part a little better, you know, put the blue. Because, like I said, I don't remember seeing Apocalypse. The only wires I remember seeing from Apocalypse hanging out was these right here. But, yeah, I'm going to give this one, along with the Sinister, a 4 out of 5, and I really wish toybiz went out of business, because they did great with the Marvel figures. And like I said, I've only bought my son, like, I think 1 product of a Marvel figure. I may have bought him more since Hasbro's taken over with it. I wish something like Mattel or freaking Jax or some other company got the rights to this, but Hasbro got the rights to them, and I guess we just gotta deal with it. But yeah, these Marvel Legends figures are really great. I mean, they're realistic. My son's got Wolverine, Lady Deathstrike, and a couple other Marvel Legends figures from sets. But yeah, these are pretty good. And Juggernaut gets 5 out of 5 because I really don't see no flaws in the figure. The Sinister and Apocalypse, I've seen a couple of flaws. But, so they got 4 out of 5. But yeah, these are some great figures. If you can find them anywhere, better get them. Especially this Apocalypse. This thing is really, really rare. Marvel Legends 7 Apocalypse, very, very rare figure. Costs a lot of money. You can look on eBay, you can look on Amazon, anywhere you see the Marvel Legends Apocalypse for a good deal. You better snatch it up, because you find it anywhere else, it's going to be a fortune. But, yeah, like I said, shoot, and I'll tell you what, another thing I'd like to say on a personal note, they made freaking figures as good as they do now. When I was a kid, I probably would have loved action figures a lot more. I mean, I loved them a lot when I was a kid, but I probably would have loved them a lot more. But, yeah, that'll do it for my review of these Marvel Legends series figures. Next Saturday or Sunday, I'll be doing a review of the Street Fighter anime on DVD. I'm finally going to get to it. Check out my Facebook fan page to see this video, or to see what I post about my upcoming shows and that. But until then, catch you guys later, and peace out.